Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And that gets things running. Pullet is herring after that one.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactic.
Chance to finish, and it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Xavi Alonso. Massaro, and he's been shifted off it. No way through. Alonso. Massaro. Great hit! Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again! And he's gone looking for safety.
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Caught offside that time. Lam. Interesting ball. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position, and it's Lam.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he's managed to get rid. Kashima Antlers leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's gone for goal! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Kashima Antlers are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Decent hit! And yes, it's there!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Alonso, and that is a little undercooked. Vieira. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Xavi Alonso couldn't squeeze it through. That's a throw. Lam. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Lam. He's looking to set free a runner. It's out for a goal kick. "15 minutes till half-time." Lam. And it's Ronaldinho. Albertini. Massaro. Kashima Antlers have reclaimed it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good spot, he's seen the run. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Massaro. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Albertini has created one goal already. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Messi. Fiddles it through. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Ronaldinho. Deftly done. Oh, red, nice interception. Cannavaro. Now it's Van Basten. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And we've reached half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Kashima Antlers leading by one in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Here we go again then. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Albertini. Massaro. Ronald has a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, he's been caught on. Now the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is, there's the hit! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Kashima Antlers go two up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Threads one in.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So, what can they make of this? Now it's Seedorf. Messi. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ronaldinho. Van Basten. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, no joy this time. Here's Cannavaro. Piqué. Albertini. And it's Van Basten. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a nicely measured pass. Brilliantly cut out. He's got away. Can he put it away? Thuram gets it clear. Van Basten. Out of play for a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Rijkaard. Albertini. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Messi calmly anticipates. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Piqué. And it's Messi. Seedorf. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Van Basten. And smartly reclaimed. Hullet. Just about up to 75 minutes. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it. And a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mackay has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Succumbs to the pressure. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Eto'o.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Nice interception, well timed. Mackay spread it left. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Piqué. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kashima Antlers are looking to break at pace. Gets his pass away. He's had a shot! In he goes again! They've done it! With so little time left, grandstand finish! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Piqué. We are into overtime. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Very special birthday.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. That's good vision. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
Now the finish! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, they could be caught out here. Costa Curta. And no, that was never going to make it. He's a sharp little ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Adams. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Baresi. Serginho. Pressing high and with purpose. Conte. Baresi. Adams. Costa Curta. Pickford. Adams. First quarter of an hour gone. Baresi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rodri. And Adams. Costa Curta. Chooses to go cross-field. Baresi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Baresi. And Serginho. Costa Curta. Adams. Pumas looking to pass their way through. Some really good ball movement. Has a shot! Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Kashima Antlers, he's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bellingham. Conte. That is a great ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, this time surely! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Pumas Unam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta. Baresi. Serginho. Baresi. And the keeper's got it again. Now Costa Curta. Serginho. Costa Curta. Adams. And Serginho. It's Bellingham. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Conte. Nice sequence of passes, this. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He gets big! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Pumas go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
And the first half is done. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1.
Just a quick announcement.
The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kashima Antlers, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Serginho. Bellingham. Conte. Looking tidy in possession here. David Villa. Seedorf. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Played back to the goalkeeper. Baresi. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Adams. Now Costa Curta. Adams. Here's Rodri. Costa Curta. Serginho. Now Costa Curta.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Serginho. Kashima Antlers, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Now it's Hullet. He has found the way through, and he was alert to it. Danger averted for now.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Eto! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
These guys have weird plays card.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Baresi. And Serginho. Baresi. Rodri. Costa Curta. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Bebeto. Looking for the runner. Eto. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Haaland. Bebeto. Out to the right.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hits one!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vieira! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Serginho. Rodri. Beckham. Here's Rodri. Baresi. It's Pedri. Serginho. Baresi. Here's Rodri. Kashima Antlers are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Chips it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Serginho. Bebeto. And they're quick to get it back.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Hullet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There will be 1 minute at a
Pedri.
time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Kashima Antlers have... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Kashima Antlers can look back at this result with regret. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, important interception. Pedri. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Ødegaard. Pedri. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That's a sharp pass. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's bustling through here. Brilliantly cut out. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Van Basten. Messi. And here's Van Basten. No way through, so back it comes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pullet. Well seen, saw that coming. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Kashima Antlers yet to have an attempt on goal. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's played him through. Oh, it's Van Basten. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So, what can they make of this? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he get it through? Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Adams does really well there, he is strong. But that has not gone well. Opts to play it back. Van Basten! Araujo is there to clear. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Oh, smashing header! And he's heaved it away. Pull it on a strong run down the right. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Ødegaard gets it clear. Threads one in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's Van Basten. Gullit. There's the hit! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Kashima Antlers head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
No way through there. Gullit. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played up towards the front line.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, super find. Messi. Van Basten. Now it's Seedorf. Oh, just skips past his man. Can he finish? He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Kashima Antlers are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter.
He's had a hit! It's loose now, and oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Hey Sid, what's up? Are you still there? Yeah, I'm reading the chat this time. So, cheers. All right.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Martinez, Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot at goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get away here? Martinez.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Eto'o is fouled. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that has sent chance! In he goes again!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Oh, super! Has a go! They've scored! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o. Now it's Seedorf. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, what big chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Kashima Antlers are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Martinez chasing after it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. Stood up. Yamal! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Doku. And they win it back again. Hullet. He's looking to set free a runner. Hullet has it out wide and in space. He's shifting through the gears here, and the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Can he get onto this? Ball's out once more. That is a great pick out. Yeah. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Out to the right. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a key interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good ball. There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's a goal kick. Thuram is there, and he can pick it up. And the pass is intercepted. Martinez. Hullet. And he's intervened well there. Martinez is carrying after that one. Always onto this. Doku. Foot in. And they've got rid. In with the challenge. Doku in acres of space out wide. He's onside. That was always going to be the keeper's.
Has been indicated.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Kashima Antlers ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Lautaro Martinez.
Here we go again.
Number 19.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Number 42, Doku.
Right card.
Coming on the field,
And it's Eto'o. That is good alertness.
Number 22.
Mbappe.
Dembele.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Seedorf. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Eto'o. He's picked his way through. Messi. Koundé gets over and intercepts. And it's Ribéry. He could be in here. Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a shade optimistic. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he's not getting past him there. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. Tries a shot! Has another go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that has put paid to that. Hullet. He's got away. Real and Hullet! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
72,306.
Mbappe. Seedorf. Now who's going to be first to this? And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. A real chance if he can get through. Vieira. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's got a side of goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kashima Antlers have the chance to go the other way. Koundé does well to get it back. And he's managed to get free. And it's played forward. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Hullet. And he's on a charge. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Mbappe. Interesting ball. Oh, played right into his path. And that's been won straight back. Hullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? Shapes to volley it! Now, who's going to be first to this? And one more try! It's there! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Dembele
That's good defensive concentration.
has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
João Neves put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Basten.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hernandez. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, it did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Always onto this. Vieira. Hullet. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Musiala spots it and intercepts. And they're quick to get it back. And that will be the final act. Kashima Antlers pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Hullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.